So I have not hunted the alligators yet at all since this latest update. And with this latest update, with the crocodiles being added right in Australia, they finally went back, EW, and kind of updated the alligator behaviors, right? So it was something that was needed for a long time, right? The alligators spooking into the water, disappearing after being shot if he didn't get a vital and never popping back up. You know, the chances of like losing a diamond or a rare crocodile or even like a super rare were pretty good. Like if you didn't get a vital, they would just spook into the water, die underwater, never come back up, and just be gone forever. As well as other things about their behavior. Like I feel like they kind of spooked a little bit too easily. A lot of the time they were too close to the water to begin with, or they would spook before you even saw them. They would be you know, under some tall grass or in the bushes, things like that. So apparently there has been some quality of life changes, some changes to the behaviors of the gators. Hopefully they're more like the crocodiles. The crocodiles in Australia have been an absolute treat to hunt. They're one of my favorite species in the game to hunt at the moment. So hopefully the alligators are a little bit more like the crocs. I haven't heard too much. What I have heard is that they're not going into the water and disappearing anymore. Like if they go down, you know, they won't go under, you know, and just disappear forever. If you do kill one and it goes under the water, it will pop back up just like the crocs do, instead of disappearing forever. That actually scared the crap out of me. That just a raccoon. It's all good. They're a little bit scary though when they make those noises. I wasn't sure what that was. But anyways, so it was my understanding that the gators were actually pop reset. I was under the impression that they were being pop reset. I believe that's what was said. But it looks like, just like the red deer, I don't think they actually did get a pop reset. I've still got all of my zones. I don't imagine that if they were pop reset, I would still have all my zones. You never know. Maybe that's the case. Let me know down in the comments, you guys. Were these not reset? I thought they were going to be reset with the kind of rework. I might be incorrect on that. Maybe they weren't going to be reset, but it turns out I do have all my zones. So I don't know if they were reset, but nevertheless, I have not hunted gators in a long time. So I really have no idea what to expect here. I'm going to head up to some of my favorite hotspots. We're going to check them out. I love hunting gators right here. I also love hunting them in these areas up here, down there. Another good spot is here. They tend to be, the best spots for them tend to be where like the river's kind of breaking, like you can see right here, and up in here as well. And in here is all really good. Lots of zones there. And those are kind of my favorite zones. And then of course, there's some up here as well. And then the lakes up here that have the gators are really good as well. Tons of zones around this one. There's some zones up here as well as up here. So I'm going to move around the map a little bit, see what we can find. Maybe we can find something cool, maybe a level 9 or a rare or something. And just see basically if they are a lot more huntable. And if so, just kind of what the differences are. So let's get out there. Let's hunt. I got my normal loadout. I didn't bring anything too fancy. I've got my M1. I've got my 300. Of course, the gators are not like the crocs. They're not class 7. You can't shoot them with the 300 and get full integrity. You do have to shoot with something smaller. So I've got the M1 today. Hopefully that's enough. We might decide to go back, maybe get the drilling rifle. That's my favorite gun for the gators. It works really well. You only get that one shot though, right? With the rifle part of that hybrid weapon, the drilling rifle. So you want to have something as a backup. I like to have the M1 or the 308. I do have a full alligator guide, you guys, on how I hunt them, what guns I like to use, my kind of strategies. You can check that out too on the channel. Just type in alligator guide into my channel. It'll come up and you can check that out too if you want to. Lots of raccoons around here, man, making their friggin' vicious warning calls and such. Mississippi, man, this has always been kind of the map that like I want to love. That's actually a mating call there from a raccoon. I want to love this map. I love the species list. I love the idea of this map. Okay, there's one right there. The problem is, it's very, very thick in most of the spots that you hunt. You know, and then there's the fields and such. And I find when I do get on Mississippi, a lot of the time the way to hunt is just to run around looking for tracks. The black bears can be really hard to find. Same with the turkeys, but they do have their specific home ranges, which is nice, and I do like that. But yeah, I love the species list. I just wish the map was a little bit more huntable. I feel like this map could be a lot more popular. Lately, I've had a lot of fun on this map. The last few times that I've hunted it, it's been a lot of fun. So anyways, let's get up here, hunt some gators, see what we can find, see what the big differences are. Apparently they are a lot better to hunt now, so I'm pretty excited to see just how they've changed. Okay. I hear you. Morning call. Hear you, but I do not see you. So somewhere over there, maybe in that bush, got a gator. Fleeing. Okay, so yeah, and that's kind of the thing with these gators is it's a totally different thing than hunting the crocs, right? The crocs, they're out in the open. They don't have a ton of deep water to go and hide in most of the time in their kind of swampy home ranges. And they definitely don't have this tall grass everywhere. So the gators, it's a totally different situation. And this one's actually, I think, in the water now. It looks like there might have been a couple males at this zone. But the main thing that I want to see with these guys is just to have them a little bit more visible and a little bit better of a chance of actually seeing them before they just disappear and are gone under the water. So another thing that I really was hoping to see change with them was that when they do go under the water, they're not gone for, you know, like an hour real time, half an hour real time. That maybe you could just kind of hang out for a couple minutes and then they would pop back up and come back maybe onto the banks here. So I might try that out too, just to see if maybe, you know, now that these guys have spooked into the deep water, if I just kind of sit and wait, will they pop back up and come back up onto the banks, back up to their zone? So we'll see. But as of now, they're kind of doing the same thing as they've kind of always done. So I didn't even get to see either of those two. But we're going to keep moving. It's too early on to make any real judgments here yet. So we'll keep going and see how it feels. So I've been walking for, I don't know, 5 minutes, just kind of down the river. Those guys are not coming back up. Like they're just under there. So by the looks of it, it kind of looks like they kind of just still just kind of go under, don't pop back up any faster than they used to. So I mean, that's the thing. But basically I'm just kind of walking up the river here. I've got some zones up here, but I haven't actually seen any yet. Just I heard those two and they went under the water and they're gone. I'm kind of picking up tracks as I go. We had some green-winged teal here. I spooked them off. Just gonna keep moving. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe, why am I lying down? Hang on, I spoke too soon. Hang on, never mind. Okay, again though, am I gonna be able to see this one? I feel like they kind of, okay, I got some gators up in here now. I just feel like they made the swamps of Mississippi just a little bit too thick, man. Fleeing, I have no idea. I still haven't gotten a glimpse of a gator. I've heard a few of them. There's our first look at one, but I can't spot it. So it's there. Oh, but if I do the binocular thing, there's a 6. Okay. Hi there. Just a little 6. And now he'll go in the water. And peace out. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, looks like a gator. I can't spot it. It's chilling in the water. I wish I could spot this one. Let's see what happens if I get closer. Is he gonna just kind of... I mean, the thing is, I think like he is already convinced that he's fled. So I don't know if he thinks he needs to flee any further. I could try shooting it. Okay. All right then. Hi. Hi, how are you? No possible way for me to spot it. Oh dear. Well, is that thumbnail material? Might be. Like, how is this thing just chilling? And I can't spot it. This is the weirdest thing. What in the heck? I don't remember this ever happening before. Like, are they worse now? Definitely never had this happen before. I've hunted these things a lot. Oh, I can move it. I'm moving it. Oh, seems legit. Okay, can I get behind it and move it up to... What is going on? Okay, okay. It's not even hurting me. Dude, I can move it up to the land. I can move it up onto the bank. Are you kidding me? Still can't spot it though. What the heck, dude? Like, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm getting some good photos, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Oh gosh. It's a mythical. Okay, so this one's actually fully borked. Hi. It seems I have a new pet. Apparently, I'm an alligator whisperer now. I'm one of those guys that like puts their head in the jaws and stuff, like puts their hand down their throat and doesn't get bit somehow. I'm one of those guys now. That's my new hobby. It's my new favorite thing to do. Just call me the alligator whisperer. Hi. Nah, you're fine. Oh, now he's on the move. This guy is like borked, but not. Like he's still moving. Somehow he's not hurting me. Hi. Oh, okay. Now he's hurting me. It says he's fleeing, but he's not fleeing. All right, I'm gonna let this guy just go. We had our fun. See you later, buddy. All right, let's see if we can actually do some gator hunting now. Okay, we got a 7. An aggressive one. There's another one up here. See if we can get a look at these before they're gone. Right here. 5. Oh gosh. Oh, that's the aggressive one. Hang on. Get away. Go away. Hang on, I got my 22. Where are you? Where are you? Come out and fight me like a man. Okay, I think he left. All right. I heard another one. I think right up ahead of me. There's another olive track, but I don't see it. Okay. So I think what we might do now that I've come to the end of this kind of part of the river is maybe go back to where I was and I've got another zone there. So let's go check out that zone. So still no sight of these first 2 that went under the water from that first zone. Unless that, yeah, they're still under there. They're still under the water, so it seems like they still kind of do the same thing when they spook and when they flee into the water. Like they're under there for good, really, or for a long time. I really don't. I've never actually been able to see one come back up. So I don't know if it's like they're under there until you either log out or main menu or reset the time, or if they do come back up eventually. But it seems like that hasn't changed. I'm starting to feel like probably what's happened here is they're probably the same. I think all they changed, as far as what I'm seeing anyway. And like I said, I still have only hunted a little bit of the map here, but I think the main thing they changed is that, they can't just disappear under the water forever if they die underwater, from a non-vital. Apparently they pop up now, which is a big improvement. That's good. That's really good to know. It's nice to know that you're not going to lose the gator forever if you don't get a vital. Other than that, I don't see any changes other than, the one, our friend there that froze, because I've never seen that before, but that's probably just, a freak thing that probably doesn't happen very often. Other than that, I don't see a lot different, which is totally fine. I mean, I've had a lot of fun hunting the alligators in the past. I was hoping they'd be a little bit different, a little bit more like the crocs. So I think I want to test the M1. Let's see if the M1 is capable of doing fatal damage to one of these guys with just a single shot. I think you can do it. You just got to getting the neck is the main way to do it with these guys for sure. So how broadside is that? Okay, that should work. 120. Let's see. Let's give it a try. Always alert. Oh, crap. Of course. Okay. Well, so much for that. Let's see if maybe he'll... Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Stop. Give me a shot. Okay, hopefully he'll just stop just like that. Go attentive. Come on. Oh, you cheeky monkey. Are you still alert? Go attentive. Come on, can I get that spot back? It's right there. I'm looking right at it. Coming towards me now. Give me a little turn. Give me a turn before you do that. Take the shot if he does that. No, I don't really have a shot there. Not with the M1. I won't get that much penetration. Oh, now he's alarmed. What? I'm not in his wind. I'm out of it. Oh, I got him. Okay, that first shot might have gotten through to the neck just because we were so close. Let's go see. I do like to see that, man. It'd be cool to know that you can properly, you know, and effectively hunt these things with just something like the M1. All right, what do we got? So 2 shots. First shot was no good. It was that second shot that did it. That almost did get through the neck though. It's so close. But that jaw really has crazy stopping power. It is very hard to get through that jaw. So the jaw stopped it. Second, the follow-up shot there was perfect. That actually registered both lungs and the neck. So that absolutely pulverized it. So that's cool to see. The M1, not bad. We were only 80 meters out though. So lots of pen from that distance. We got some gators in the water anyway. Would like to see them more on the banks. I believe that's what was said in regards to the changes that were coming to the alligators, is that they would be up on the banks more, meaning that they would be in the water less. But I haven't really seen any difference with that. As you can see, a lot of the time you go to a new lake, new area, and they are indeed just starting off in the water. So, you know, at least they're up on the water though, up on the surface so you can see them. That's nice. Let's head to this other lake where I got all these zones. Let's see what's going on there. There's our first guy at this lake, and it's a new zone. Look at that. So as you can see, I've got tons of gator zones here. So it'll be interesting to see if those are actually active zones or if those are just old icons. But that was a new zone, which is interesting. Okay, there's a 6 way out in the water, like in the middle of the lake. Okay. And there's another one. So they're definitely out in the lake, swimming around. But like I said, I've got all these zones. And I don't see a lot of gators belonging to them. So yeah, I got a couple in the water. I had that new zone, which that female belonged to right there. But other than that, see anything else? Not yet. So unless something else shows up, it looks like I just got these couple 6s swimming around. Looks like one of them went under. That's it. This lake used to be loaded with them, with all these zones, mostly over on the banks, but same thing. I mean, I think they're the same essentially, other than the fact that they don't sink and disappear forever now, which, so, you know, that is an improvement as far as, you know, hunting them goes. The experience seems the same to me. I don't see a lot of difference, except for the fact that, you know, you're not going to lose them forever. But yeah, what do you guys think? How has your experience been hunting the gators? Has it been different than mine? I've heard people say that they have been changed, improved. What have you guys noticed? What have you noticed improved with them? What do you like? If there's anything that you don't like about them that you'd like to see changed, let me know down in the comments. Have you guys seen any frozen ones like I had in the water as they were in fleece state? Have you guys experienced that? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, you guys. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and definitely subscribe, you guys. A lot of you guys aren't subscribed that are watching the videos. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We're just about to hit 51K. I would super duper appreciate it if you guys would hit the subscribe button, join in for the streams. I stream every day here on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch, so go drop a follow over there as well. And I stream other games too. We stream a lot of other games, but mostly Call of the Wild. We're getting more into the Hunter Classic, DayZ, lots of cool stuff here on the channel, so definitely subscribe if you haven't already done that. But that's it for me, you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys, as always, in the next one.